Hi everybody. I thought what I would do today is just give a little introduction to meditation. I know that a couple of people have been shown some interest and asked some questions, so I thought that I would just give you a little insight. I am by no means an expert. I've not even been meditating that long, just about a year, but I thought I could share what I know and just give you kind of the basics to help you start a meditation practice. I started about a year ago in yoga teacher training. We had to do it every weekend that we were there, and we were tasked to do meditation at least once a day. We started with 5 minutes and worked our way on up to half an hour. I still haven't been able to sit for half an hour, but a couple minutes here and there each day it makes a difference. I can tell if I've not been really strict with meditating all the time. I feel myself sliding back into that depression and anxiety and just that really negative space that I get stuck in my head. For whatever reason, meditation and a constant yoga practice really, really help. So I thought what I would do is just kind of give you some tips and tricks and hints and to help you get started. So what we're going to talk about first is just things that I really like to do. I like to light a candle. I think just having that ceremony of, okay, my candle is lit, I'm going to get started, this is my time, this is, the time to start the breath work and time to take a seat and everything, that just, it's maybe a silly trick for the mind, but it is something that helps me. There's a couple other things that you can do. When you first start, music's not really a good idea because, you can get caught listening to words if you use music with words or the beat or things like that. So you want really quiet. If you have kids, best time to do this is when they're down for a nap or, at night after they go to bed or in the morning before they get up. I know it's close to impossible to find quiet. It's extremely hard for me to find quiet in a house with a bird, a mom and a dad, a 2.5-year-old, and 12 dogs. So, it's difficult, but it can be done. So find a quiet space. I'm in my room, obviously. And just when you know that you can have just 5 minutes of peace. If you like using essential oils, frankincense is a really good oil to help calm the mind and focus the mind. So it's a really good meditation tool. I also have an app on my phone called IQ Timer. And you can set the timer for however long you want to do it. I suggest starting out with 5 minutes. It's easy. Everybody can find 5 minutes in their day, whether it's right before you go to bed at night, or if your kids get up at 7:30, get up at 7:20, 7:25, and just sit and be for 5 minutes. Start your day out quiet and with a meditation and see if it makes a difference. So what we're going to do is, to start out, I'm going to show you how to sit. There's a couple different options here. You don't want to lie back because you can fall asleep. So you want to make sure that you sit up. As Americans, we tend to sit in chairs or sit in couches, with our legs tucked up or tucked behind us or across. We have bad posture. So you want to make sure, however you're sitting, that you get your knees below your hips. Because if you don't, a lot of people have really tight hip flexors, and you're going to get really sore and fatigued really easy. So there's a couple things you can do. I have 2 yoga blocks that I started out with. You can sit on one, you can sit on both. You can get them online. You can find them in stores now. It's really easy to find them. I like to stack them like this, and then you can sit a couple different ways. You can either sit straight on top of them and bring your knees down next to them, or bring your knees down in front of you, your feet next to the blocks, and find a comfortable seat this way. You can cross your legs in front of you and find your seat this way. Something I really, really like is this is called a Zafu. It's a meditation pillow. Mine is filled with buckwheat hulls, and it's really, really comfortable. And, you can sit the same way. I tend to sit with my feet crossed out in front of me. You can, if your knees and your hips are not really tight, you can sit in lotus or half lotus. Sometimes I like to do half lotus. Now, the key here is to stack the spine. You want to make sure that you're not, rounding forward, that you're not slumped over. You want to ground your sit bones down and stack the spine really high. You want to pull the line of the jaw back so the neck is in line with the spine. crown of the head to the sky. Rest your hands in your lap, or you can bring them out to your knees. If you know any mudras, which are hand positions, you can find a mudra here. And then you just close your eyes, and we'll start with some breath work. So what I like to do is, there's a breathing called Ujjayi breathing, which is ocean breathing. You hear a lot in yoga. But you inhale, and whenever you inhale, it's a really deep, rich breath, but it almost rattles on the back of the palate and into the throat. So you want to focus on that inhale. So you go inhale, and then exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. And this time exhale through the nose, but maintain that rich quality. Now we're going to begin to count our inhales and our exhales. So inhale for 4. Inhale. And exhale for 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Now inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. That's called triangle breathing. So you've got 3 sides to that breath. The inhale, the hold, and the exhale are all the same. You can breathe in a circle. So your inhale flows right into your exhale, flows right to your inhale, flows right to your exhale. You can do square breathing. So you inhale, then you hold, then you exhale, then you hold. However you choose to do it, just make sure that your inhale, your hold, and your exhale have all the same number of counts. If you find that holding for that long, it just isn't working, you can always hold a little bit less, but make sure your holds are the same. So if you inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 4, hold for 2, inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 4, hold for 2, you get the idea. So we're going to start with the breathing. So let's come into your seat. And if you do not have a meditation practice, like I said, this is your first time starting, you're going to feel uncomfortable. We don't ever sit straight up the way that we're supposed to. Bring your shoulder blades down on your back, stack the spine, open the chest. We don't ever stand or sit correctly. So you're going to feel a little bit of soreness right between your shoulder blades, a little bit like almost in the middle part of your back, because you're building up the muscle strength there to hold yourself up. If you ever feel yourself starting to lean forward or starting to slump, just find your straight spine again and then focus again on your breath. So what we're going to do, we're going to get started. We're going to do some breathing first, and I will prompt you for the first couple of breaths and then just kind of follow it on your own. And then I'm going to stop you in a minute or two, and I'm going to show you something else to do. So close your eyes and find that space of calm and quiet. We're going to start with the breath. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue on your own, focusing on your inhales and on your exhales. Count them in your head and breathe. If the mind wanders, if thoughts come in, acknowledge them and then come back to the breath. The point of meditation is not to shut the brain off entirely, but to learn how to be still. And that also entails learning how to conquer the mind and how to realize that you're the one in charge, not your thoughts and not your mind. So you have the power when you start thinking about laundry or whether or not you need to cook dinner or lunch or breakfast. You can stop those thoughts and you can come back to the breath, and that is meditation. It's not sitting there with a completely silent mind. It's the awareness that it takes to rein in those thoughts and to become quiet again. So don't get frustrated if you can't seem to be quiet. The fact that you know that you can't get a quiet mind is the start, and that's awesome. So just focus back on your breath and continue to count. Open your eyes and relax. Another thing that you can do to help with meditation, which I found really helpful in the beginning and I still think it's helpful now, especially on days that I can't just seem to drop in, is you can do some mantra meditations. And a mantra is a phrase or a couple of phrases or words that you just roll through your mind quietly and that help you focus and it helps you focus on something other than the thoughts that are going to come in. So one that I really like to do is a metta meditation. And so what we're going to do is, stack the spine, close the eyes, and I'm going to say a phrase and say it quietly in your head, and then I'll say something else and repeat in your head. And then once you've got it, repeat it in your mind, and it will really help you focus and help you stop thinking about other things and really drop into that moment. So the metta meditation we're going to do today is going to be about ourselves. So many of us have, depression or anxiety problems, and this is one way to kind of help overcome them and to remember that we're worth, overcoming that. So close your eyes, stack the spine, and we'll start with a breath. Inhale, exhale. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I walk through this world with ease. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I walk through the world with ease. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I walk through this world with ease. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I walk through this world with ease. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I walk through this world with ease. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I walk through this world with ease. Now continue that quietly. Give you another moment to finish. I hope that helps. I hope that those little tips and tricks can help you get started with a regular meditation practice. The easiest thing to do is start with 5 minutes and work your way up. Do 5 minutes for a week or two, then add 2 minutes, then do that for a week or two and add 2 more or 3 more minutes. If you find that it's really easy to sit for 5 minutes, then try 10 minutes. If you can't sit for 5 minutes, then sit for 2. Even, in life's crazy moments, just take a step back, close your eyes, and take a couple of really calm breaths where you count those inhales and exhales, and it will settle the mind, and it will help you to move through life's crazy moments. And the really amazing thing about meditation is it will take a while. It will take a couple months of a regular daily meditation practice, but once you get into the hang of it, once that becomes a part of your daily routine, you will take that off of your meditation cushion or off your blocks, and it will translate into your real life. You'll be able to approach arguments with a clearer head and a calmer mind. You'll be able to approach, bad, horrible days. They won't be quite as bad, and you'll be able to get a handle on anxiety and depression, and be able to quiet that voice in your head that does not stop on its incessant loop of you're not good enough, you're not strong enough, you're not enough, you are enough. And what meditation does is it tells that voice inside of your head to shut up and to let you be, and it gives you the power to take control over your mind and your thoughts. Never forget that you're in control of that, and never forget that you hold the power there, that your mind does not hold the power over you, and you can choose what to say. And if you have any questions, you can either find me on Facebook, or you can reach me at jkserendipityyoga@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing your experiences, and I hope that this helps. Thank you so much for watching and for joining me. Namaste.